the whole chain of command at this time during the Jim Crow era that they were found themselves in, there was hardly any advocates of the African American Pilots Act. All the way up to Hap Arnold, who was the commanding general of the Army Air Corps. He had his racist tendencies as well. And when they heard that this fellow, Noel Parrish, was going to be the commander of Tuskegee Army Airfield and Hopkins, they thought, he's from Kentucky, he's the son of a preacher. Oh, we don't know what we're going to do. They found out he was the absolute best advocate they could possibly have. They loved this guy. Even to this day, they have awards named after Noel Parrish. And when they asked him Parrish about it, he just said, I was just doing my job. I was training my men for a very difficult thing. I don't look at them through the prism of color. And he defended them every step of the way, the townspeople against the grass. He was the guy that left us. He was always on their side.
Nice.
So Colonel Noel Parrish at that time. Now we move on to Benjamin Oliver Davis, Jr. His father, Benjamin Oliver Davis, Sr., was the first African American general who was promoted to rank of general in 1940. B.O. Davis Jr. Was one of the first 5 to actually graduate from the air program. He was one of 5. He had attended West Point, so he graduated with the rank of captain. For the other guys, other 4 graduated with the rank of lieutenants. But he was the second African American man to command the 99th Fighter Squadron, which was the African American Black Fighter Squadron. The first commander was George Spanky Rogers, which ruled it to But anyway, everyone would ask me, and I got people at various places that get kind of angry with me. They say, well, you didn't paint so-and-so. You didn't paint so-and-so with Tuskegee Airmen. And I put 2,600 on that. What do you want me to do? And I had people walk out on me and stuff like that. But one of the people they always ask for, did you do Colonel Charles McGee? I said, yeah, that's him directly. Right in the foreground. And he retired as a full bird colonel. He's still alive today. He's very much a gentleman. He's very much one of the heroes. Anyway, this is actually in Vietnam, but the African American gentleman there is Colonel Chappie James, who went on to become the first African American 4-star general in any branch of the service. And this is when he was deputy commander of the 8th Tactical Airway in Udon, Thailand, who fought in Vietnam. And he was a very likable guy. Everyone loved him. The guy with him was Robin Olds, who was like the John Wayne of the skies. He was just, all he wanted to do was be a fighter pilot. And they tried to promote him to general, and he didn't want to do that because that would mean he would have to take a best job at the Pentagon. He wanted to fly, and an ace designation is very difficult to get. That means you have 5 aerial kills. Chappie James, throughout his service, never had a single aerial kill. Robin Olds happened the very first day in World War II. He brought down 5. And then he went on, he didn't, I think, if I remember correctly, he didn't serve in Korea, but he did in Vietnam.
He did not serve in Korea.
Yeah, he didn't serve good. And then he did in Vietnam, but he, as commander of the 8th Tactical Airway, he would always lead his men in. He would not stay behind. And the press is very interested about his becoming a triple ace. And it got to the point where it was embarrassing because he shot down more than 15, but he either wouldn't claim them or he'd give the kills to someone else. Finally, it became too much, and he finally had to claim his triple ace, 15 kill. And then they promoted him brigadier general, sent him back to the Pentagon where he was camped. But I mean, he really was the John Wayne of the sky. His men loved him for it. And they loved Chappie James because he was just a larger-than-life character.
So Chris, you talked about the fact that there is over 14,000, you said?
14,600,
and how did you pick some of these pictures to paint? Or what made you decide to paint some of these pictures?
Well, some of the people were real notable that you could not possibly ignore, like Benjamin Oliver Davis Jr. You couldn't ignore him and some of these other people for various reasons. But some of the people I chose because they weren't well known or even their acts, like the mechanics,
Right.
the nurses were unknown. And these, you want to tell more of a full story, because if you don't, you just get one side.
Yeah.
And even with the whole thing with the, say, African American involvement, they focus on the Tuskegee Airmen, but they also are not focusing in on the contributions by the Marines, the
Right.
like Marines, the Red Ball Express, the Army guys that supplied all, all the troops, the Navy. I mean, there's just so much contribution. And when I started this a long time ago, I mean, I started doing this in 2006 with one painting I did for the Pentagon that I just felt inspired to do because I hadn't heard much about it. I'd read about it. And then after that, everything, they asked me to do this with CBS, doing a documentary with them. And I said, yeah, and it was based on the one painting I did. CBS dropped off, but I was still doing the stuff at the Pentagon because I got really inspired to do it. You know?
Nice, thank you.
So anyway, that's it. And this is Benjamin Oliver Davis Jr. He took command over from this guy that we talked about, George Spencer Roberts. Thank you. He was the first commander. And then Colonel Davis, he had been promoted to colonel. And then he took command of the 99th after that. This guy over here was, I want to say really, I know his name all the time, Charles Hall, Brazil, Indiana. He was the first African American who would be credited with an aerial kill. And that's why he's there, with pointing at his hash mark here, his swastika on there. And for a while, he became even more, for a short time, more famous than Benjamin Oliver Davis as far as an African American military man, because of his first kill. And this is a symbolic painting of what I would see as a guy who served at the 477 bombardment. That's kind of what these guys look like. That was a friend of mine who posed for me for that. I would always put friends in the pose whether they liked it or not. And this here is a print of the Radom Poesti. The original, this is in the Pentagon. And this is a